Hello and welcome from beautiful Slovenia's Veronicas Cup in Kamnik. We're right in the middle of the compound's women's team match, shooting for gold. My name is Michael. I'm a competitive archer from Germany.
And my name is Vladimir, and we're here to help you understand what's happening right now. So we had first two ends in which Luxembourg has lost by 6 points and then gained 2 more points in the next set, and in the third set so far we have seen 2 strong 10s and 1 8. And now it's Iceland's turn to match that.
Right. Today we have some rainy weather again, which was there all the time during the whole tournament. We battled through strong winds, strong rain, a little wind, but the teams that made it to the gold final, they managed to cope with these situations best.
Now we see a nice response from Iceland, who are not trying to lose their lead they have developed in the first end. On the archer side, from Iceland, we have Anna Maria Alfredsdottir, Freyadis Benediktsdottir, and Horis Unur Bjarkadottir, and I do apologize for my pronunciation.
Iceland just came back with 3 solid 10s, which puts Luxembourg under pressure.
Yes, extending the lead for 6 points. On the Luxembourg side, we can see shooting Stefania Merlin right now with a nice strong axe, which is very nice, followed by the most experienced archer from the Luxembourg team, Maria Skolna.
And shooting last will then be Lena Tonas.
I think she already shot.
She already shot? I'm sorry. Yeah, she did, because it's the last arrow.
Yeah, and
You're
we
right.
see a nice 10 for 57 with a total of 164 points. And now Iceland.
Iceland looks quite concentrated and calm on that shot.
That's a big shot, nice 10.
Doesn't look too happy, but I think that's just concentration, which it could be.
Coming from the third place, already beating Slovakia in the semi-final, and now trying to take the gold medals. Another solid shot.
You can see the rain pouring down, and it affects everyone, also the arrows and the equipment. But as I talked to the archers from the Iceland team, the weather right now is quite the Icelandic summer, so they should be used to it. That's a strong 10.
59
right
end
there.
to gain 2
Almost
more points, leading 6 points into the last end. So retaining the lead they have achieved in the first end. And we can see the temperature is about 10 degrees and 95% humidity. That is obviously caused by the rain.
Slight wind, 8 kilometers per hour. That's not too much. And once all the arrows are scored and brought back to the archers, we see the finals, the final ranking rounds, the way to the bronze finals.
Yes, unfortunately we only had 3 compound women teams, but the matches have been quite fierce.
We have one more end to go, and Iceland has a solid lead. In the compound division, this lead is quite safe. Compared to the recurve shooting and finals, we do not have a set system. We just add up every single arrow, and the one with the most points win. And recurve, we just have a set system where the... I'm sorry.
Yeah, so all the mistakes in recurve are easily fixed in the next set, apart from compound, where you actually have to maintain a high level of shooting throughout the whole match.
That's right. Cleaning up the lens and the equipment is quite important for the compound archers to get rid of any steam or drops that might affect your sight, and to make sure you can see the pin correctly sitting in the X. That does not confuse you too much.
Yes, the rainy conditions for compound. I'm not sure if they are much worse than recurve, but they have some own difficulties, especially getting water in a pin. It can be very bad for aiming, very bad for comfort. You see suddenly very different things if you have the water in your scope. Oh my
God. Also, what you don't want as a compound archer is to have water drops in the peep sight that is close to the eye. If you have a lens in that peep sight, which is also possible, and water, you might have a double or triple optics, which confuses you totally, and it's almost impossible to shoot.
Now I have seen Maria Skolna shoot a very nice 10. She is leading and finishing the shot as the most experienced archer on the team.
A strong shot from her. Hitting the 8.
And another 8 for 26 on the first 3 arrows.
Now the Iceland team.
Yeah, and the door is wide open for Iceland to shoot some good shots and take home the gold.
Iceland just has to keep on shooting like they did before, concentrated and steady. Oh, that's a nice 10 right there. That's a 9. Oh. You see, that's the difficulties with this kind of weather. Sometimes look like 9s or vice versa.
Another 9. And at this point, they only have to match whatever the Luxembourg is shooting, and that's will give them comfortable lead.
That's an I8.
So 26 points, but maintaining 6 points lead and 3 arrows to go. So the youngest member of the Luxembourg team, Lea Tunis, I think she's still a cadet. Shooting quite well at the Chatesh here a week ago.
Yeah, she shot a strong match the whole weekend. Was very good at practice, on the practice rounds, and the qualification also. That's a nice 10. And the honor is with the most experienced archer, as we already said, to finish up the match, last end. Strong shot, beautiful 10.
Nice done, yes.
That makes a 55.
2019 to beat.
Never say never, but from what we saw today until now, this is quite safe that we already know who might be the winner of the gold medal. To win the medal, Iceland just had to hit the target face.
And how easy does this sound?
This sounds it sounds easy, but you have to do it under these conditions. These were not easy conditions.
And perfect finish.
Cannot be better to finish up a match with a Spider X. She looks really happy and she deserves it. That's a boost of confidence for her.
So, final result, Iceland 225, Luxembourg 219. So pretty much retaining the lead they have achieved in the first end, which was quite unfortunate for Luxembourg. And the gold medal goes to Iceland.
We'll wait for the official confirmation by the judge, but looking at the scores, this